up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Comes out throwing on first down. Complete downfield.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. You got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's Daly. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th. Oh, they block it. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And they knocked him down almost immediately. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vaughn. And they're able to make the tackle. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Going up top. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown Cardinals! Reeled it in and just made the house call. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball. Getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground. Incomplete pass.
Back to throw, it's Daly. On the move to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out. And the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
He wants to pass it on second down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Short gain on the play before he slides. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass hits, picked off. Sometimes there are careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense. And moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The play-action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. To throw, it's Daly. They're working that left side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Thrust that arm out. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going?
Looking for the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot.
Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Corner's going to give them room. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying play action. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, here's the return. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Louisville.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The option look. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Caught near the sticks. It's Zimmerman. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses, every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Now they'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Daly. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him down after he makes the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking for the score. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this fourth down conversion. Getting some heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. Offense with jumbo personnel. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch on the left. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown Cardinals. And the route is on.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page. They've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass, it's Daly. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. The handoff to Johnson. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Louisville 35.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone, but no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. Looking